welcome to the channel, Mac Dactyl Belt.
Alright boys, I want to start by saying that thanks and I appreciate every single one of you for subscribing, liking, commenting, staying tuned in the channel. Today is Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, and yeah, this is what the conditions looking like today. But considering this is the first one for the year, not complaining at all. You know, can have Christmas kinda without snow, so I take it. Just showing you guys that today was supposed to be a different type of video, different route, but we'll continue. We don't let Mother Nature stop us. If not, we take Mother Nature's core and improvise. So with that being said, I'm gonna get today's day started. Let's get it. All right, boys. So with today being snow day, it's a day that a lot of us don't work. It's a day to spend with family, friends, loved ones, etc. However, today I'm by myself. I got the whole house by myself completely, spending Thanksgiving by myself. So yeah, nothing to it. I want to start working on the EK bumper right away. I'm gonna start modifying the size, do what I gotta do. May have to put a little bit fiberglass here and there. All the things that I'm looking at into doing. So without further waiting, we're gonna get today started and get right to it. So let's get it. All right, boys. So we're working on the basement today due to the snow. I don't let it stop me. I'm trying to enjoy the Thanksgiving day that I have by myself with the little time that I have, day off, and trying to do something constructive. Today I'm picking up a little bit on the EK Civic truck bumper, and over here I have something I'm going to show you guys. Is one more detail to the bumper that's going to set it aside from anybody else that maybe have done the same truck or something similar. Not in a cocky way. I like putting detail into my work, stuff that make it and set it apart. I'll get to that in a minute, but first I'm gonna show you guys what's the idea, what I'm gonna do here, and attempt to hopefully have it done completed by this video, along with what we're doing here. So I'm gonna show you in a minute. Alright boys, as I was trying to say, what I done that I put some tape over here so it's parallel on both sides, meaning that even tape help me do that. So that way by the time I just put it back over here, I'm not just guessing, it's level with what I need here. So I'm gonna press firm in the back and we're gonna trade what we need. So I got a roll chip for what I need, and I'm just gonna cut it with my scissors real quick. So this is a perfect template. I just gotta measure how much I'm gonna trim it here because I don't want it to go crazy back. It just to cover the size. Obviously we could use this for the other side, so I don't gotta follow with that in the other side. I just flip it to left to right, right to left. But yeah. The only difference that I'm gonna do is that in this net cardboard that I made, the two templates or the next template, I'm gonna leave a little extra over here and a little mount piece here, so that as same as the back is gonna fold down. I'm gonna do next step and you guys gonna see for the next template, and then I'm gonna trade this in an aluminum. So let's get it. Alright, so I got a piece of metal already cut off from the plate. I got my tracing cardboard, so you're just gonna try to trace it up the best I can. Something like that, but all around. Don't really need that much, that many, or that much aluminum. As long as it mounts up right where I need, and it prevents it from moving. Because it's gonna get fiberglass or panel band at the end. Alright. So It's kind of the general idea. Gonna trim it, cut it, and we're gonna get to bending. Let's get it. All right, check this out, boys. So I cut this out of metal, like I told you guys. We got the plate there. Story short, waste of time. You know, I sort of fabricated. Again, one more thing out of aluminum that do not like the result, so scrap the idea. I really went over the plan. And I had this piece from the CRX bumper, same one that we took the side micro corners for the front bumper. I cut a piece of plastic, I measured the same metal to get the pieces, and this is where we at. That just put in place. Those are the plastic caps, if you want to call them. So we're gonna call them plastic corner caps for this top part that we built. So what I'm doing is simple. Alright, boys, this is the little plate from this side. I took it off to show you guys. It's just a simply plastic cut off from the CRX bumper that we had. Over here I started with the plastic welder off camera, just simply melting the two plastic, aka plastic welding. So that's what we want to do. We're gonna melt this all the way through all the way over here into one solid, let it dry. Obviously when this is all done, we're gonna sand it down, fill it in with a little fiberglass, but you guys get the concept that we're closing it more cleaner. The concept to keep it all plastic rather than being Terminator style and be with rivets and metal, which I wouldn't mind, but I want to keep it my ways. Maybe a little longer, more headache, but more unique and sort of more OEM looking style at the end. So I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna put you guys into a little time lapse so you guys see me finish this one and we jump right into the other one. Let's get it. Alright, boys, so this is how it's looking so far. This is all one already. Starting to be pretty strong. That's starting to look close up. I gotta weld up the bottom over here. Obviously, this gotta get sand down so that I could put some fiberglass filler, make it stronger. Through the back, I'm gonna put a little fiberglass if I have to, some epoxy. Whoa. We follow the pattern that we did over here, which I show you a better look once it's all finished. You guys see it will cover up. Big difference how it's looking now compared to how this was. It was open. We customized this, bend it so it have like a pickup truck bumper would look like, mimicking that. Plus to have the clearance for the tailgate. They come down all the time free, no problem. So this is what was looking open because we customized this, and this is how we're looking now. So I'm gonna continue to weld this on real quick, or plastic melt it like we call it. This side is looking money. I'm letting it dry. I could go and after I sand it some other day, put more plastic through the back so it's even more stronger. Even though I gotta put epoxy and fiberglass, but it saved me a little less time and I got more time into it rather than do the rivets, have to fight down and pull metal. At least this is all plastic. That if anybody ever see it, they be like, how the heck that you did that, you know? Like that you order or whatever. So pretty dope. So I'm gonna finish that up and we'll jump to the other side. So let's get it. Alright boys, as y'all see, this is done as well. I'm gonna finish a little more off camera, and I'm definitely doing that one off camera because it's gonna take a really long time, so I could show you guys what I'm doing next here. And y'all looking at it, this is a little bit of a process. It is plastic. We have to melt several plastics to make it stronger, to make it bond, have the general shape. So in the future, we could use regular fiberglass through the back, whatever, to make it stronger. So, but overall, the bumper starting to look different shape. Something definitely unique for the EK truck. So I'm gonna finish a little bit more with the side, and we'll move to the next step. All right, boys, moving along. While that heats up a little bit more to finish welding over here in the bottom, the side is almost done, so I could also do that side off camera. I'm gonna move up to do this, playing to you guys something else that we're doing. I got this third brake light from EK hatch that I had in the channel from the wing, from the factory oil and wing. So I'm going to incorporate this into the bumper because most cars, pickup trucks, are recommended to have a third brake light in the tailgate to prevent accidents and stuff like that. I'm doing it just for luxury, to make it look better, something unique. So this is what it's looking like. Again, something again from Honda, also from an EK, is from a hatch, from an OEM wing, from a hatch that had a minute ago. I had the wing and I always kept this, so I know it came handy for a raining day. So I figure it's a nice touch, something more unique. So this is something like what it's gonna look like when it's done. So it's a nice little touch. So I figure that's what I showed you guys. What was the plans on this center for anybody that was wondering. So I'm gonna cut the little insertion where this is gonna go at. One more thing that we're doing custom for the EK truck bumper. Let's get it. All right, check it out. Of course, this is gonna need a little work, but you guys get the idea. All right, boys, so I cut the backs. Like I said, it's a lot more flush. Pretty tight in place. So I'm happy with that. Something else that's incorporated to the bumper. This is gonna function as a third brake light. So besides looking dope, it's gonna be functional on the truck. There's gonna be a unique feature on it. So that's already knocked out of the park. Pretty happy the way it came out. A little cleaning. Obviously I gotta do the light bulb install in the future, along with the license plate light. Nothing that's too bad. Minor things that I'm adjusting, that I'm doing custom as I go along for the bumper. No big deal. So I'm gonna finish that off camera and that, and we'll conclude with today's video. I wanted to show you that was a big key for the bumper, along with this part and the blackout covers for the side. So So yeah, told me like it doesn't seem like a lot of work, but it's a lot of work just for a little bumper. Being that we did the front, so it's only fair that we did something in the back that's not too ricey, but a little crazy dope. So I think that's gonna set it outside. So let me get these done and we'll come back. Alright boys, are you guys seeing? This is the last part, the last piece from the bumper being finished as far as customizing the look and finishing it. This went so much better than what I thought compared to doing it in aluminum with rivets. This is so much original, so much unique. I'm so happy about it. So plastic welded. Got the shapes on the bumper that I wanted. For another episode, I have it filled in with a tiny bit of fiberglass, sanded and primed. Hopefully put on in the truck itself. Now check it out with the third brake light on. Something else that didn't have a complete different look on the bumper. It's a way different look than anybody else. Remember, this used to be a EK Coupe bumper. Nowadays, it's a EK Coupe truck custom bumper. So you could put this side by side with a regular coupe, a two-door EK, and that will look so much different. Like it'll be drastic changes. Obviously the car is cut, obviously the bumpers are getting done, but general idea of having the car looking like a truck is paying off. Been taking a long time because I've been trying to break my head, trying to think out of the box and just simply being unique and not copy nobody else. The light, look at how good it came out, nice and flush. One more look to the bumper again. Check out the size. They're nice and covered. Everything is uniform. I wish I could show it to you guys in the daytime, but you guys seen the condition that we had. We had a little snow, so I had to improvise today for Thanksgiving and put a little content for you guys out there. So we're gonna wrap it up in this one, short but interesting. I'm gonna leave you guys with this one. Something to think that you could always make something out of nothing with spare parts you have in your basement. Things that you have in mind, you know, that set you aside from everybody else. But at the end, it pays up. The results speak for themselves. I'm very happy with the look of it. So, I'm gonna leave it here overnight. Obviously, can't do nothing with it today. But for another episode, I'm gonna have it filled in with side glass, filled in with fiberglass, sanded, prime, so we could throw it in the EK bumper, see what the custom EK bumper look like for the truck. Something that for a minute I've been holding, and finally I got it done. Alright boys, so I want to thank every single one of you for subscribing, liking, commenting, staying tuned, especially for following up with this build. It's a build that it's been over 2 years in change. I understand it take him in a minute, but please understand that I have a life, I have a family, and things don't go accordingly sometimes like you plan. But never lose motivation. Always keep in mind, self-motivate, keep motivated. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.